Alright, here we go. Careers for Every Player, Episode 2. First off, I would like to pay my respects to Kupi Byrant and his family. He literally just died a few hours ago. 30 minutes ago, actually. And yeah, I feel bad for his family. His daughter died too. He's a basketball player. I know this is a hockey channel, but I'll be with him and his family. Hope they can get through these tough times. So yeah, anyways, let's get into the career for Wayne Gretzky. And the reason why I'm doing it today is because today is Wayne Gretzky's birthday. That's why I'm doing it. So let's get into this. So first year, he plays in the WHA for the Edmonton Oilers, of course, and playing in the WHA was a pretty good start to his career. And when the Oilers transmitted into the NHL, he dominated right away. First season, 1979-1980, 79 games played, 51 goals. Excuse me. 86 assists for 137 points. That's insane. His rookie year in the NHL, and he already has a Calder. Did they even have the Calder back then? No, they did not. So they didn't have the Calder back then, but he would have definitely won the Calder. Second season, 1998, 1980, 1981, he does even better. 55 games, 55 goals, 190 assists, 164 points. He just keeps jumping up and up. Like, it's insane. Like, how does this guy even do this? And he does it behind his own. He does. Oh my God, I have like a zit right here, and it's really hurting when I put my hat on it, so that's not good at all. Yeah, so he just keeps going up, and behind the net was his main office. That was where he would take the shots at, or he would pass it to the players. Now, his third season, insane numbers. 92 goals, the league record, and I'm pretty sure he holds second place too. And then I think Brett Hull is next up in that. 120 assists for 212 points. He almost got 100 points on goals alone. Unbelievable. In his third season. Not even Ovechkin could even do that. 1982-83, 80 games played, 71, 125, and 196. He goes down a little bit, but not by a lot. Only by like 20 points. That's pretty much to be expected, but his goals doesn't go down too much. It goes down 21 goals. That's amazing. And his assist counter goes up by 5. That's his career high so far. Next season, 1983-84, 74 games played, 87, 118, 205. His second of 3 200-point seasons. It's unbelievable. It's so surprising. He just keeps going. And I think 87 is the second place mark for him, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure, I might be wrong. Who knows? 1984-85, 80 games played, 73 goals, 135 assists for 208 points. That's unbelievable. Three. Actually, he got over 200 points 4 times. 205, 208, 215, and 212 were his career 200 points. So it's unbelievable how this guy can do this. I mean, most of his plays are assists. It's unbelievable. 1984-85, 80 games played, 73 goals, 135 assists for 208 points. It's insane how he does this. Like, I mean, he goes up a little bit higher in his assist counter, so he just keeps going up and up and up. I'm surprised if he kept playing, he probably would have over 2,000 assists, which is unbelievable. He had 1,000 assists before he had his first 10 seasons. 1984-1985, 80 games played, 73 goals, 135 assists. Wait, no, I already said that. 1985-86, 80 games played, 52 goals, 163 assists for 215 points. That's his highest right there for points, and I'm pretty sure that's his highest for assists. It's crazy. 1986-87, 79 games played, 79 games played, 62 goals, 121 assists for 183 points. It's crazy. That was the year where they played the Flyers and they almost blew it. They were up 3-1 in the series. 1987-88, 64 games played, 40 goals, 109 assists for 149 points. Still getting above 100 in assists there. 1988-89, he is traded to the Los Angeles Kings. That was a bad day for hockey because the Canadian dollar was lowering in its value, and they had to trade some of their players, and unfortunately Gretzky was the one they had to trade. So yeah, anyways, in his first season with the Kings, 78 games played, 54 goals, 114 assists for 168 points. Insane. He's still dominating. And after this, we have kind of a lowered season by his standards, but that's all right. 73 games played, 40 goals, 102 assists for 142 points. Lowers down a little bit, but then 1990-1991 is his final season. His final season with over 100 assists. 78 games played, 41 goals, 122 assists for 163 points. And that's his highest point total from now on. He has 2 more 100-point seasons after that, but then he just goes downhill. 1991-92, 74 games played, 31 goals, 90 assists for 121 points. 45. It's insane. It's insane. It's unbelievable how this guy can do this. Like, he's playing really well. And without Gretzky, we wouldn't have the Arizona Coyotes. We probably wouldn't have the Florida Panthers or the Lightning or the Ducks. We wouldn't have any of these teams. 1992-93, 45 games played, 16 goals, 49 assists for 65 points. A little bit of a decline, a big decline from his last season, but that's okay. 1993-94, his final season with over 100 points. 81 games played, 38 goals, 92 assists for 130 points. Yeah, that was it. 130 points was his final over 100-point season. He's only got 4 years left, 6 years left in his career. 1994-95, this was, actually no, it was next year. 48 games played, 11 goals, 37 assists for 48 points. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's all right, I guess. I mean, he's starting to go down a little bit. I mean, he does almost get 100 points in his two out of his 3 last seasons. He does get really close. 1995-96, 62 games played, 15 goals, 66 assists for 81 points, and then he gets traded to St. Louis, where he only plays 1 season. 18 games played, 8 goals, 13 assists for 21 points. Combined for... Actually, he did get 101 points that season, so I guess I was wrong. But, pretty good for him. Props to him. Yeah. 1996-97, he is signed by the Rangers and returns with his legendary partner, Mark Messier. 25 goals, 72 assists for 97 points. That was his closest year to getting 100 points again. Last year was the final year, and he slowly but surely declines in his last 2 years. 1997-98, 82 games played, 23 goals, 67 assists for 90 points. So that was it. That was his only game above. That was his last and final time above 75 points. It's tough. But his next season was, I'd say okay, I guess. 70 games played, 9 goals, 53 assists for 62 points. Pretty good point ratio. I mean, he didn't lead the league, but that was all right. And he retired after 20 seasons in the NHL. Excuse me. 1,487 games played, 894 goals, 1,963 assists for 2,857 points. Man, I don't think that point record will probably never be broken. I don't think anyone will ever break that point record, but the goals record might have. Someone might have something to say with the goals record. Ovechkin is already in the top 8. Actually, it might be in the top 7 with the most goals ever, and he's only a few away from 700 goals in his career, which means he's only 194 goals away. I don't know. Ovechkin might have to start picking up the pace a little bit here. See how Gretzky holds 64 NHL records, but a few of them are gonna get broken over the next coming 90 years or so. So yeah, he was at the All-Star game this year actually. He won the Art Rose Trophy in 1980, 1981, 1981, 1982, 1982, 1983, 1983, 1984, 1984, 1985, 1985, 1986, 1986, 1987, 1988, 1989, 1990, 1990, 1991, 1993, 1994. He won a lot of them with the Oilers. A lot of them were consecutive, which was awesome. And then the Ted Lizzie Award, he won 5 times, all with the Edmonton Oilers. Lester Patrick, he won it one season, 1993, 1994. Hart Memorial, he won it a lot of times, 1979, 1980, 1980, 1981, 1981, 1982, 1982, 1983, 1983, 1984, 1984, 1985, 1985, 1986, 1988, 1987, 1988, 1989. So he won it almost 10 consecutive years. Conn Smythe Trophy, he won it twice with the Oilers, 1984, 1985, and 1987, 1988. Now we're almost done here. Lady Byng Memorial Trophy, he's won it 5 times. 1979, 1980, 1990, 1991, 1991, 1992, 1993, 1994, 1998, 1999. Stanley Cup, 1983, 1984, 1984, 1985, 1986, 1987, and 1987, 1988. Edmonton only won 1 Stanley Cup after that, and they haven't really been back, really done anything since. They made it to the final in 2006, but that was pretty much it for Edmonton. Los Angeles, unfortunately, they didn't win a cup off of Gretzky, which you think they would. They did win a cup in 2012 and 2014. The Rangers haven't won since 1994, and the Blues just won. So, yeah. That'll be it for Wayne Gretzky's career. It's a fun video. Happy birthday to Gretzky. Thank you all for watching. You guys enjoy. Please like and subscribe. Check out the Discord server. And I'll see you guys in the next one.